This hotel was built for a town that barely existed. Look at the scale of it. Look at where it is. This is over 1,000 meters above sea level, more than 100 kilometers from Sydney, in terrain that was barely accessible at the time. There were no proper roads. Materials came up by horse and cart. Everything had to be hauled, piece by piece, into the Blue Mountains. And yet, it wasn't just one hotel. Both of these early Blue Mountains hotels were generating their own stable power before 1910. That alone is strange. And what's even stranger is the story we're usually told, that these were just private ventures, one built by a hotelier, the other one an eccentric businessman, two separate men at separate times just deciding to build enormous power generating hotels in a remote mountain corridor. That explanation feels thin because to build this at scale, to import machinery, to install power systems, to move this much material into this environment, you don't just need money, you need access, connections, you need to be in the club. When you look closer, both men were deeply embedded in elite circles at the time, political, commercial, social, and suddenly these buildings read differently, not as isolated passion projects, but as infrastructure, places designed to make the mountain legitimate, comfortable, attractive to the upper class, so people with capital would come west, stay in luxury, and begin speculating, investing, expanding. Seen this way, the hotels weren't ahead of their time by accident. They were built for the future, before the population arrived. And once you notice that pattern, Australian history starts to look very different.